it's the Warriors to start out. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Johnson is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Jared Sullinger. Then there's Smart, and it's Thomas in the point guard. Marcus Smart was drafted to the Celtics as their future point guard. He came in with a lot of work to do and a skill set that people really like. But his first season, Clark, was a roller coaster.
Yeah, it really was. He was an off guard in high school and in his first year of college as well. Really only played full-time at the point the year before he was drafted.
Barnes can't get it to go. And it's the Celtics ball. Sullinger the screen. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Wilson. He dishes it to Thompson. It's stolen by Sullinger. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Crowder kicks to Johnson. And it's sent back by Bogut. Thompson outside. Lets it fly from 18. Can't get the tip in.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
To the left side wing. Smart wide open. He fires. That. In there, Thomas with the assist.
Assist goes to Isaiah Thomas.
Warriors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And again, no good by Golden State.
Boy, after the first 3 misses, I thought they'd get one here, but they still can't connect.
Smart kicks to Sullinger. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And for Sullinger last season, further indication, Clark, that he needs to keep working on his conditioning.
And that was a concern coming into the league with Jared, is just how committed would he be to working on his body all the time and maintaining the level of conditioning that he needs. And injuries have been a part of that not being the case, but when he's out there, he's capable.
And talking about Sullinger, you wonder if he's been in the right scheme for the past couple of years. He's not a three-point shooter. He's a back-to-the-basket banger. You want proof, only hit 28% from behind the arc last season, and that was his career high. They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Thomas dishes to Smart. Wilson with the block.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
Stolen by Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Thomas. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense. You know, on the topic of Sullinger, guys, he said publicly that people are doubting him. And he's right. I mean, until he gets in better shape and stays that way, there will always be questions surrounding that part of his game. Hopefully for him going forward, he can be more Duncan than Diaw in the way he treats his body.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the score by Golden State.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And Thompson kicks to Bogut. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Wilson. Hits it from three-point range. Wilson's got 7.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Sullinger a screen on Thompson. Johnson the pass to Crowder. It's Sullinger atop the key. Shot clock at 6. Smart, and he slams that one down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Now here's Crowder. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Takes the 13-footer, gets a big high bounce and goes in.
Well, you know, last season Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Here is Thomas. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Johnson with a screen on Thompson. Nice job coming off that screen.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
On offense, at times he can hurt you on the defensive side. Immediately posted up by whomever he's guarding. You have to give help, and of course that leaves your defense vulnerable, particularly on the weak side and controlling that defensive backboard.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And then for Boston, Olynyk, he's checked in for Jared Sullinger. Jerebko comes in for Amir Johnson. And Turner's subbed in for Crowder. Celtics leading by 5. Greg, you're talking about Isaiah Thomas before. Certainly his short stature limits him on Clark, the defensive side.
Yeah, but you know what? He doesn't rack up a ton of steals, given his instincts and quickness. I think he really focuses on making his impact at the offensive end.
And Spates with the basket on the assist by Barbosa. Spates has got himself on the board with 3 there. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Here's Olynyk. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Smart with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Smart misses.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Roracle, or Oracle Arena, was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them 1 off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Curry looking for his first basket still in this one. That's good on the jump shot.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Thomas, no luck. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the... And now a chance to hear from Stephen Curry about the team's struggles of late.
Whether we made shots or not, we felt like we had a chance to win. And I think we kind of got away from that. It's been a struggle to get that momentum back on both ends of the floor at the same time. And, especially playing good teams, and so it's not going to be easy. Nothing in this league is, and you got to find a way to get it done.
You know, Clark, when you hear a talent as tremendous as Curry talk about what a struggle it is, you know you're watching just outstanding basketball.
Well, I tell you what, I like that kind of serious and focused attitude that's really always been Curry's approach. It's one of the reasons he's always working to get better and hone and upgrade his game, and how he's able to take it that one notch forward each season.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the backcourt.
And it's been gang rebounded. I mean, everybody has done a great job boxing out for him, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Jared Sullinger is out there with Olynyk. Then there's Smart. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Turner in at point. Amir Johnson's checked in for Boston. Timeout called the Warriors.
And the thing with Kelly Olynyk, he does some stuff that really helps you, and some also that will hurt. I mean, he's highly skilled. He's got the deep range, textbook positioning in terms of the post. A lot of tricky moves down there. Yet he has a hard time being effective against great athletes, which the NBA is filled with. So he's going to have to evolve as a basketball player if he wants to be effective.
Well, and back to Kelly Olynyk. As a coach, you have to identify the matchups where he can be effective, because Clark is against explosive long-rim guys. They'll take advantage of it.
Yeah, they will, but in the right matchup, he's effective. He can help. He makes 35% of his threes, has done that for the last 2 years, and I think he gives you some toughness and rebounding as well. I like him as a second-unit player.
Spates checked in for Golden State. Rush comes in for Sean Livingston. Crowder crosses the J after the cagey pass fake. Crowder's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Celtics. Warriors trail by 6. Back to Thompson. From deep. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Feeds it to Turner. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Smart with the ball. Kicks it to Johnson. The shot by Sullinger wide open. And Sullinger missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got 6 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And now a 7-point Celtic lead.
And guys, we've seen teams hire college coaches with no NBA experience before. It hasn't always worked out, but for Boston, they have to be very pleased with Brad Stevens.
And it's Turner off the drive. No luck. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bogut comes in for Maurice Spates, and it's Wilson in for Brandon Rush. The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Check out the game for Captain Clutch. He's got 10 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
And how thrilled must have Evan Turner been last season to get a second chance. Clark with the boost in minutes, confidence, the coaching staff. His game almost just changed overnight.
Yeah, he's a guy who needs the basketball. He's such a good, solid playmaker and has excellent size. Never had a chance in Indiana to really handle the ball and play to his strengths because of Paul George and Lance Stevenson, but he found a nice niche in Boston.
Well, you know what he can do after watching him for so many years with the Buckeyes.
Yeah, he's terrific. Good basketball IQ, too.
Smart. Green with the block. Thompson. No good. That would have tied it.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
That's good. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And boy, did Evan Turner make the most of his second chance last season. Played with more focus, huge minutes for him with the Celtics. He may have found a home.
Now Smart, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. That's good. Sullinger's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Now here's Wilson. He's got 10. Sullinger with the rebound. Sullinger's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You know, it was a career year all around for Tucker last season. Still has work to do on this game, but showed he can contribute to a winning team. Very good value for his contract, too. You can never discount that.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Turner with it. And now by Barnes. The open shot by Smart. And again, it's Boston converting.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second. And Evan Turner's one of those guys, he just gives you a little bit of everything. I mean, he can play multiple positions, handles the ball, he can pass it, shoot it. Kind of a Swiss Army jackknife who uses multiple tools to his advantage.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Bogut. Ezeli comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. The Celtics also changing it up. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Jared Sullinger. Norebko comes in for Amir Johnson. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Turner. Here's Smart following the score by Golden State. 1:25 left in the second quarter. There's a screen. Shot off the screen. Offensive rebound. Thomas kicks to Smart. Second chance shot. Wilson grabs the board.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender maybe next time.
Great for Evan Turner. The one area where he can still develop in a big way is with the jump shot. Clark, 28% from 3 last season. Really is not going to make it.
Yeah, that's been the one stain on his game, the lack of that deep shooting ability, but everything else he can do. He can handle, he passes, he rebounds, but to be an elite player, he's got to be able to knock down that 3-ball better.
And here is Olynyk. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. And Olynyk kicks to Norebko. And the shot no good, a bit short. Warriors trail by 4. Barnes dishes to Varejao. And stolen by Thomas. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Thomas is running. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the call will be against Shaun Livingston.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Boston, no good that time either.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Wilson the pass to Ezeli. Over in the corner, Livingston. No good with the triple.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here.